In this video we are going to accurately judge where the Mi Pad 6 or Samsung Tab A9 Plus is the better bang for your buck. To properly deduce this, we are going to take a look at all these advantages that one tablet has over the other. At the end of the video I will give you my personal recommendations on which to purchase depending on your use case. Hence we start. To keep the price down, Samsung had to sacrifice. The Mi Pad 6 display has 5 advantages which, if you are someone looking for a tablet with long software support, then right now. In terms of built quality, the Mi Pad 6 has the better aluminium unibody construction. But as with every other company, some sacrifices had to be made. Hence the Xiaomi Pad 6 in terms of design lacks 2 things, which its rival the Galaxy A9 Plus tablet has. Firstly, you can expand the storage up to 1 TB on the A9 Plus Samsung tablet. But it's not possible on the Pad 6 since it lacks a microSD card slot.
Secondly, it lacks a headphone jack for wired earphones. If you type a lot, you will appreciate the pogo pin connectors on each tablet, tailored for external book cover keyboards. Of course, Bluetooth mouse or keyboard work flawlessly. To keep the price down, Samsung had to sacrifice so features as well. Firstly, there is no video out support via the USB-C port of the Samsung Tab A9 Plus, which is available on the Mi Pad 6. Secondly, the Tab A9 Plus has the slowest data transfer speeds via the USB-C 2.0 port, which is extremely slow when compared to the USB-C 3.2 port on the Pad 6 tablet from Xiaomi. Both tablets have quad speakers, with Dolby Atmos support. Both sound amazing and loud, but Xiaomi's speakers a bit more clearer and well balanced at higher volumes. Looking at the results, if you prefer more storage for storing files, it's quite obvious the tablet to keep your eye on. Check out the links in the description for the best prices on both tablets or their accessories.
For this round it's a draw. The Mi Pad 6 display has 7 advantages which may persuade other people to purchase it than the Samsung Tab A9 Plus. But our affordable Galaxy A9 Plus tablet has an 11-inch TFT display with 90Hz refresh rate. The 1920 by 1200 resolution is more than adequate for reading and movies. We also have Full HD resolution for Netflix, unfortunately a max of 1080p for YouTube. It lacks stylus support. But capacitive stylus work flawlessly. Although if you are into drawing and it's your hobby, you should know those capacitively styluses are nowhere as good as Xiaomi's Smart Pen 2 stylus for the Mi Pad 6, making this Xiaomi's first display advantage. Another advantage is the 2.8K, 11-inch IPS LCD display. It's not an OLED display, but it's better than the TFT display on the A9 Plus Samsung tablet. Most frequent readers of ebooks or schoolbooks will appreciate the sharp and clear text on this display, as well as the enhanced clarity and finer details in visual content such as photos, videos, and graphics. Due to the 1800 by 2880 resolution and the superior pixel density of 309 ppi on the Mi Pad 6. Although most tablets like the Samsung Tab A9 Plus max out around 400 nits, which is okay for indoor usage. But outside in direct sunlight, or in a well-lit environment, the Mi Pad 6 with more than 500 nits of brightness will be more visible. We also have 144 Hz refresh rate, making this device more smoother, and the better choice for fast-paced gaming where every millisecond counts. Another advantage is the 4K resolution on YouTube videos, along with Dolby Vision support and HDR10+ certifications for better overall video experience. With all we have discussed, it's highly obvious the Xiaomi Pad 6 wins this round. If you do a lot of video calls, the choice is pretty obvious on which tablet to choose. Samsung Tab A9 Plus has a 8-megapixel rear camera and a 5-megapixel front-facing camera, which is okay, but the 8-megapixel front-facing camera and 13-megapixel rear camera on the Mi Pad 6 are more superior. Although both front-facing cameras film up to 1080p resolution, the rear 13-megapixel resolution camera of the Pad 6 tablet from Xiaomi can reach 4K video filming. It's highly obvious Xiaomi has the superior cameras and they win. What mainly influences better performance is your RAM and processor. As we look at Geekbench results, it is highly obvious which is the better tablet. But in real-world usage, the Snapdragon 695 processor in the Galaxy Tab A9 Plus, paired with 4GB RAM and 64GB storage, has more than adequate performance for basic to moderate tasks for most people. On the other hand, we have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 870 processor, with 8GB RAM and 128GB storage.
From the current graph on the screen, it's accurately displaying we have double the RAM and storage in the Xiaomi Pad 6, as well as a powerful processor, hence games will run at higher and better graphics. The Snapdragon 870 processor will be able to handle most light to power demanding applications like video editing apps or games. The superior 144Hz refresh rate will assist in making applications feel smoother and better whilst in use. Both tablets are scheduled to receive Android 14, but as of making this video, Xiaomi has already released their new HyperOS software paired with Android 14. Yes, the Pad 6 is already on Android 14. Very soon the Samsung A9 Plus tablet will catch up. Yes, HyperOS may have abilities like using your Xiaomi smartphone on the tablet and dragging and dropping photos or text, as well as a workstation feature which is similar to Samsung DeX, which is available on the Tab A9 Plus.
Which operating system is better is your decision, but you can usually do most of the same things on either device. If you are someone looking for a tablet with long software support, then judging from the way I have heard it, Samsung will be providing 2 years of Android updates, meaning Android 14 and 15 will be available on the Samsung tablet, whilst Android 14, 15 and 16 for the Xiaomi Pad 6. As I have mentioned earlier, it's already running Android 14 on HyperOS, along with 4 years of security updates from Samsung, but 5 years from Xiaomi, which is impressive, meaning the Xiaomi tablet will be supported until 2028. Xiaomi wins this round again. Samsung squeezed in a 7040 mAh battery in the Tab A9 Plus, whilst 8840 mAh battery in the Mi Pad 6. Without a shadow of a doubt, the Xiaomi Pad 6 will last an hour or two longer than the Tab A9 Plus. Of course, battery life may differ from person to person. L may get 8 hours out of it, you may get 7 hours. What's very decisive is the charging speed. 15-watt fast charging for Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Plus, 33-watt charging for the Xiaomi Pad 6. Definitely, it will take less than 2 hours for Xiaomi to refill, whilst a little over 3 hours for Samsung. Again, Xiaomi wins. As we have discussed, the Xiaomi Pad 6 is simply better than the Samsung Tab A9 Plus in most scenarios. But if microSD card expansion is a necessity and a headphone jack, then it's obvious, but the cheaper Samsung Tab A9 Plus. But if the better USB-C 3.2 port, with the better data transfer speeds and proper hardware for video out support, along with stylus support and the better superior display, is something that you prioritize, then purchase the Xiaomi Pad 6. At the end of the day, but the tablet that benefits you as the user. If interested, there are links in the description. Thanks for watching.